Fun, fun. I get to share with you cards that I received or cards that I made during an event called the Onstage Raleigh, North Carolina event with Stampin' Up. Now, before I get started, I want to show you something from part one. In part one, we went over about 28 cards and I showed some 3D items. This one was given to me by my upline, Hattie, and someone reminded me to open up the silicone mat because there's something special inside. So we shall do that. And I want to show you that not only did she give me a mat, a silicone mat, wrapped in this beautiful packaging, as you can see, that has my name in calligraphy, and I've already sent my other team members theirs. But she wrote Beehive, that's a group I belong to, and she wrote my name, Kimberly. So isn't that pretty cool? So I will be using this in upcoming videos. You saw what mine looks like. It's time for a new silicone mat. So that was really cute. So right now in today's video, I'm going to just be inspired, just show you things that I've made in my shoebox swaps or things that people swap with me. And I'm going to put them all in a bucket, and we're just going to go from there. Do as many as I can tonight, and there'll be either 4 parts or at least 3 parts because I cannot possibly show them all in just 2 parts. This is part 2 of the swaps and swag video. So this one is using the perennial lavender paper. I love how there's an embossed piece down the side. I love how the perennial postage dies were used for all these extra layers. And this one was designed by Hannah Wilde, and she is one of the Beehive members. We had a shoebox swap sponsored by my friend Jenny. So I actually made this card, but this was her shoebox project. It's on thick, basic white cardstock. I just want to see if there's anything on the inside. So I stamped all the pieces and I assembled it all later. So that's loads of fun. Let's look at the other perennial lavender I have here because it's the same paper. And one thing that's really nice about this paper is it came back in the new catalog. This is by Heather Grubert, DeLand, Florida. So this was a swap card. So everybody I swapped with, I met at the event. So hello, shout out to Heather. Oh, I like this fun fold. And what's nice about being inspired by these folds is that we can make these in future videos, or I can make these as future swaps and I can show you how it's done. So this is really nice. I like this. I like all the extra panels. It's still an A2 card, but it has the extra panel on the top. And then this piece is over the top, and I really like the die. The extra dies behind here. The pieces are the extra Highland Heather. I think they are embellishments on there. Very, very pretty. And I like the use of linen thread. This is an example of a card that's layered really well, layered very professionally. Now this next card here I did make in the shoebox swap, and there was supposed to be some twine behind it. I don't know what happened to my twine. Maybe I used it for one of my 3D swaps, but still looks really cute. This is the Everyday Arches, that die set that has these beautiful nested arches. So I love that. And it says thanks, and it says so very much on the inside. Piece of designer series paper on the inside. Piece of blueberry bushel paper. This is the Everyday Skies designer series paper. It's one of our online exclusive papers. I'd probably add to this by adding a couple more butterflies to the front. And it's just, and I would add that twine if I still had it. But that was part of the original design. Very nice. Okay, let's look at another one with the arches. This is similar to what we just made. If you missed my last tutorial, it is Saturday, by the way, if you missed it. And I did the Saturday night, late night, as I do. I tend to go late because I was with a friend for her birthday. We went to eat out to eat for her birthday. Okay, this one is made by Deb Allen. And I like how she wrote it. Arch Wishes, Everyday Arches Dies, Mini Corrugated Embossing Folder, Pearlized Enamel Effects. Okay, look at all this beautiful stuff she used on this card. So anyway, we're using the Everyday Wishes and the Everyday Arches as well in my Card on Blue Card Club this month. So if you missed it, I will show you what we just did. So it is Saturday. So if you missed it, go ahead and watch it. This one was from Friday night. Oh no, this was last weekend. Sorry, this cupcake was last weekend. Similar to the cupcake I'm about to show you. And this was from tonight. So earlier on Saturday. And then this will be Sunday's tutorials will be these other Everyday Wishes cards. So every card is different. Be sure to check out those tutorials on my channel. My channel is full of paper crafting tutorials. So if you're new here and you love paper crafting, every card design I make is completely different because even if I reuse the same design, I'm using different paper, so they're different. And I may case things, meaning copy things from things I've seen, or I may come up with new designs, but it's all good. So I really like the bubble bath on this cupcake. I love the lemon lime twist. I like the color coordination where she coordinated these two colors of ink to the paper and this to this cardstock behind here. So nice layered card. And now I can use that as one of my samples for my card club. So that's pretty cool. All right, let me show you this 3D project because this is similar to the one that I made yesterday. So if you missed it, last night we made these little suitcases, or we didn't make them, they were already made. We used these suitcases and we decorated them. And I was showing you different things with the suitcases. So these were my 3D swaps. Here, this was a 3D swap I was giving away. I had Altoids inside. Now this one is a friend gave me a 3D swap. So I thought that's really fun. And this is my friend Sandra. So look at this. Isn't this cool? Made in Guam macadamia nuts. So my husband loves macadamia nuts. So I'll probably, now that I'm showing this to you, I'm going to probably go inside and give those to my husband. He also lived in Guam with me. In fact, we met in Guam. He lived there a total of like 16 years. I lived there a total of 11 years. We met there. We have lots of friends there. It's kind of like a second home. So I love this little suitcase, You're Going Places, she put on there. The little banner. I like how she put the paper on the sides too. And I could have done that for these, but I didn't do that for these. But I think I might start doing that for some of these that I make in the future. So these are so easy to decorate. So please do that. Super fun. Okay, and if you missed how to decorate them and the measurements, I did have these on my YouTube channel yesterday. My weekends are full of videos, so that you might have like 3 to 5 videos like every weekend. So be sure to check out my channel. Alrighty, let's keep going. We're going to open up these beautiful ones that are for spring. And I love these Nested Essentials dies that they used. I like this as pool party color. And let's see. It is Connie McCausland, and she's also one of the Beehive members. So she's a sideline of mine, like a team member. So Pretty Paper Blessings. Great job, Connie. Look at this. Die with the designer series paper, and then another die with the sentiment on it. And this is, oh, I like how it opens. It opens this way, and it's Pool Party. And then we have our, is it Daffodil Delight? The Daisy, I think it's Daffodil Delight. It's that paper that I'll be using next month's card club. Great for spring. All right, let's look at this one because it's kind of similar, right? It's a beautiful floral one. And then we'll look at some, we'll kind of intersperse that with some 3D items. My friend made me a bag, some fun stuff. And I also want to say hello. So lots going on tonight. It is so fun. Okay, this one is Denise Moss. All right. She looks like, okay, from Canada. I was like, she looks like a French, has it in French. So she's from Canada. And she swapped with me, and beautiful. So we have a black card base. We have designer series paper and a black piece of cardstock. And they're laid up on top of each other at an angle. And then in the background, we have an embossed piece of paper. And I love her use of twine. And then we have the little butterfly. We did feature the beautiful butterflies bundle last month, or for a couple months this year. Super, super nice. So thank you, Denise. Now this one here is from my friend Jean. Now I want to start saying hello to you because she might actually be here and get to see. Yes, she is here. Hi, Jean. I'm about to open your awesome goodie bag of stuff that I didn't get to like open the whole. I mean, I sort of opened it quickly. And I think these are all from you, all 4 of these things. But the bag itself is pretty cool. This is a bag you can make with 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. And pretty sure I showed this on my channel before. And I love the ribbon. So that's really nice. So she did this for our team, our special gifts for our team. Good thing I'm opening it now because my husband's going to be like, where has this cookie been? I love this box. Now, Jean is a Scan and Cut user. So I'm not sure which things she uses Scan and Cut for, but this is a very cool box with a window on the front and a cookie Grandma's cookie. So I like this. This is a nice box. It has like a really beautiful ribbon you can put on there on the front. And so even if you eat the cookie, you can then, reuse the box too, put another treat in it, pass it on. Super nice. Chocolate chip grandma's cookie. Love it. All right, let's see what this one is. I haven't opened this one yet. Oh, Velcro. Hello, friend. Okay, so she explained all the things she did. So, aw, and she even put a special note for me. All right, so created by Jean Talamelli, hobby demonstrator, member of the Paper Chefs, and she wrote what she used. Wildflower birthday, beautiful rectangles dies. Oh, no, I'm sorry, beautiful butterflies dies. That's this. Oh, look at this beautiful butterfly with the embossed. This is the hybrid embossing folder. Isn't that gorgeous? And then, okay, what else? Rectangle and small leaf unbounded love dies. That's this one. And small leaf unbounded love. Hello, friend is from Charming Duck Pond. I love how she put all what she used on here. And she said she's Wildflower Birthday DSP. What a beautiful pad. This is just simply awesome. So she really did, like, this would be great for craft fairs. And I think this is one of the things she showed my team, right? Jean, is this one of the things you did for one of the training challenges? She does a lot of training in the team group. So one of the benefits of being a paper chef is getting all this like exclusive training, like in our team groups. So I love that. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go and put my special note back inside. So there were 4 paper chefs at the event. So cool. And we all got to know each other and got to meet up. And they mostly hung together more than even me because I was always getting lost. And the event would start and I would just like sit with people I just met. But I became friends with the people I sat next to. But sometimes I got to sit with my team too. And we got to have lunch together, which was nice. And it's special dinner. So this is a Charming Duck Pond. Oh, I love this little kit. Okay, this is a Ghirardelli chocolate square. My mom's going to want to eat all the chocolate when I bring it into her. So, and she loves seeing, after I get done showing things on my YouTube channel, my mom wants to see them all. So I'm going to bring all these in and show her. So I love this. It's a little pouch where this is sealed. This probably was sealed, but let's see. This was probably sealed on the side too. See, I think it was. So I'll just seal it back like it was. So it's a little pocket. So you open up the pocket and you have a Ghirardelli chocolate pocket holder. And then you have the peach tea pocket holder. And then you fold that. That's cardstock. And then you have the Charming Duck Pond paper. Or, sorry, Lily Pond. Lane, with the special dies. Oh, super fun. Love it. All right, Jean, I'm loving all your gifts. And then here we have a special box. Choose Happy. This is one of the stamp sets we featured in our... Oh, and you know how much I love rollers. All right, I'm going to be eating some of these tonight. I'm so happy to be finally opening this so I can enjoy this. Thank you so much. It's a little slider box. Love. Awesome sauce. All right, I know people are going to be saying things about these projects when I get down to the names. Oh, hello, John Sanicki. Nice to see you again. I know you've been here before. Hello, Kelly Stoller. Hello, Mary Novak from Wisconsin. And Peggy Dickerson, nice to see you again. We just had a video tutorial for the card club. I hope you get to check that out later. Hello, Bonnie Blake. Nice to see you again from Wisconsin. You got to see 2 videos in a row tonight. Debbie Salinas, I will see you at next week's Brothers Can and Cut Retreat. And let's see, I had a little sneak peek somewhere of one of my projects here. I made one of these for my friend's birthday, and I also made one, just to sneak peek and show you. It's designed on Canvas Workspace. So we'll actually template maker Canvas Workspace. So you're going to be making this little box in our retreat. And some other things. You're making a personalized canvas bag with heat transfer vinyl and some other things. So nice to see you. Thank you for being a channel supporter. And we'll see you this weekend. Hello, Nicole Blowers from Perth, Western Australia. Mary's like, I can't get away from you, Bonnie. They keep finding each other on the same live streams. Hey, it's a good thing to find the same people that you make friends. I've actually made like lifelong friends from YouTube before. Okay, this card is Calypso Coral. And it is Kelly McBeath. Okay, so Kelly McBeath, beautiful card. I like how she used the bokeh. It's beautiful bokeh paper. And then she matched it to Calypso Coral in the background, and she used black ink with a black outline and some butterflies. And I mean, just beautiful little ribbon too. There's actually new gold ribbon that looks like this that I just ordered. I need to do an unboxing tomorrow. So that, stay tuned for an unboxing with some new products from our new upcoming catalog. So we will maybe even get to craft with some. But it reminds me of some gold ribbon I just got. So very beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to keep on opening these as I talk. Yeah, so Mary Novak is saying, Bonnie's saying Mary and she met through YouTube, and it becomes like friend. So Bonnie, I'm glad you're excited about the retreat as well. Karen from Minnesota, nice to see you again. Thank you for being a channel member. Hello, Sharon. She's saying these cards are beautiful, aren't they though? I'm so inspired because like I don't have all these sets and I didn't make all these things. This is like really beautiful ribbon. You mean so much to me. Actually, I forgot the paper. It was one of the celebration papers, I believe. I don't remember which paper this is. I forgot already. But it's garden green. And it's very beautiful. Let's see. She might have written it on here. Karen Tosi. Kelly, I will see you this Saturday. And by the way, if you guys didn't get your Google invite, there should be a Google Calendar invite I sent Friday night, I think. Or whenever, Thursday night. So look for the Google Calendar invite. It gives you a link to Zoom to come on Saturday. Now, I'll also send it out via email. I send it a couple times throughout the week, but I also send it in Google Calendar because it gives you reminders. I love Google Calendar for Zoom invitations because it reminds you like 15 minutes before, 5 minutes before. All right, this says hello, and it's the Everyday Arches dies. And I think it's the Changing Leaves bundle. I'm not sure which of the leaves bundle, but look at this awesome like embossed folder behind there. And then the plaid DSP, and I mean, this is just top notch. Look at this linen thread. Embrace the journey. Also decorated on the inside. So let's see who this swap is from. This swap is from Tracy Sorgi. Let's see. I don't want to give someone's address away, but that's very cool. All right. So Peggy said yes, she'll be watching the earlier video. Yeah, I came on late. I was out with my friend's birthday, and I gave her a really cute linen bag, which we'll be decorating for the retreat, and I gave it to her full of, like, it fit 4 cards and 4 envelopes. So it's just another use of the bag that I gave you, which is going to be cool. I'm just going to pull down a bunch of things from showing you. Okay, this was a little ruler from, I think it was Tamara. I think we'll see. She might have put her business card in here. She was giving these out in the Silver Elite Lounge. I know she makes things. Like she personalizes things for people. I've received a few of her personalized items. Very nice. Like she has a store where she does it. Yeah. Ta-da, you rule. I love it. So she has one of these. That's what I was trying to think of. The name of this. It's the name of the machine when you use the, you guys know the name of it. When you heat it up, and it's not engraving, but there's a word for this. See that? When you like, the people who make the signs at the craft fairs and stuff. I love it. So she does, oh, here it is. It's a business card. I love this kind of business card. Here it is. Tamara at tadamoments.com. So she says, follow my Etsy shop, home of the engraved craft tools for Stampin' Up! Lovers, perfect for retreats, plus my custom line of 3D printed storage for craft tools and more. What a great way to do a business card. So then I gave her one of my 3D items when she gave me this one. Love that. I think that's a really smart way to promote your business. Okay, put that in there. Oh, we featured the turtles in one of my card clubs. And I love these turtles. Oh, look at this. Oh, fun. She gives a turtle sticker. Okay. Oh, she gives a turtle bookmark. Oh. She promoted a little bravery turtle book. Oh, my goodness. Save a turtle. Look at how fun this is. Save a turtle. sticker. You've got this. Okay, let's see what else she put on here. I just want to make sure I don't put someone's address. Okay, she put, here, well, let's look at what it says. Hello, I'm a demonstrator, Wendy Craig. So this is a top-notch type of, swap. She wrote, I'm representing coastal North Carolina. Hampstead near Wilmington to be exact. The beach is getting pretty nice this time of year. Come on down and visit sometime. You'll notice a couple extra things. One of the coolest attractions in our areas is the Karen Beasley Sea Turtle Rescue and Rehabilitation Center in Surf City. Okay, so she included a sticker from that. And then she also said, you'll notice a bookmark and another sticker about a super cute children's book called Bravery, a baby sea turtle's first adventure, written by my friend and former Turtle Hospital volunteer, Beck Martin. She was inspired to write this book from her time working at this nonprofit. All right, and then she said, for the really fun part, if you donate any amount to Karen Beasley Sea Turtle Hospital this month through March 31st, let me know. And honor system is good, and no need to show me the receipt. I will put you into a drawing to win a free signed copy of Beck's books, shipping included. Oh, I'm going to do that. That's really nice. I love that. Because I love turtles, and I love that she's... So if you guys want to see this again, donate to... Well, just ask me for her email later if you don't get to remember this. But if you donate to the Karen Beasley Sea Turtle Hospital, let me know. I'll pass it on to her that I got this information from her swap. And we will all enter this really fun drawing of hers. That's just such a cool thing to do. So not only is she swapping, she's raising money for sea turtles. Only got a couple more days to donate that, so that's right up my alley. So it's actually like God's way of saying, open this card before March 31st because you need to see that there's an action step on this card. So it's a card with a cause. So, right, a great idea. And then after I do that, I can pass that on to someone else who loves sea turtles and let them see that card. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we have a happy birthday card next. Oh, I love this. This is like nature. I did something with this one in one of our card clubs too, with the nature, I think. I'd used the background one. And I don't have this stamp in the middle. Let's see if it tells us what she used. Okay, this is, let's make sure okay. Michelle Hirsch Solis. This is beautiful. She's using the Woven Textures Designer Series paper. Peach Pie. That's this cardstock behind. Early Espresso. And then she used the mixed media dies for those little banners, which are super cute. I love it, love it, love it. All right, I still have a couple more over here that I wanted to bring into the mix. So let's open up these other ones. Okay, let's see what this is. It says happy birthday. And it has a nice embossed background. And then some Daisy Designer Series paper. It looks like gray granite. I like the layering. I like how heavy this card is with all these extra layers. And it maybe talks about all the things. Okay, let's see. Yep. Annie Noel. Heartfelt hexagon punch. Labeled with love stamp set. And she talks about all the things. Embossing folder is the layered floral 3D embossing folder. I like when people give us the supplies that they used. And then I also sometimes pass these along to other card makers that can use that information. It's really fun. I'm so excited about these swaps. I hope you're inspired. And this is only the beginning. I mean, these are not even all my projects. I have this other 3D thing I wanted to open, and another card from my friend Sandra, the same one who gave me the little suitcase, right? So I want to open these items as well. So that's what's coming up. So we have Feel Better Soon, and it's a crumb cake card. I love this. This is all the little vegetable paper and shopping bag. Super cute. There's another shopping set coming up, actually, that I'll be unboxing hopefully tomorrow. Some new products, and it does have some little shopping bag theme as well. So I really like this. This one's in our annual catalog now. Feel Better Soon. And there's no name on it, so we can't give credit to that one. Not everybody puts their name on it. Some of these are shoebox swaps. So Jean, my team member, helped me make this one. My heart goes out to you. That's beautiful to have on hand, a sympathy card. I don't think I would even give this away. I would just keep it on hand for when I need a sympathy card. Because that's a beautiful, simple sympathy card with it, very elegant. And it's a nice fun fold as well. So a shoebox swap is when someone gives you all the parts and then you put the cards together. And not everybody puts their name on it. So this one is one I put together. And my ink got a little bit around, so I just put little gems over where my ink got. And I love this, ombre, sort of ombre paper. And how there's like an embossed, it's like the fern embossing folder. And then this is simple. You just stamp in black and you just color in the little part of the flower, like the little middle of the flower. Happy birthday vertical. And use some sunny days dots. So that was one of the cards I made in my shoebox swap. Okay, we'll open that in a minute. We'll open this next. All right, so thankful. This is one of the beautiful butterflies cards. Love it. Okay, this is nice. This is Berry Burst. And I'm thinking that it looks like the paper was made by hand. Like it's black stamp, but it looks like the paper was made with the blending brush. Like by hand stamped paper. So that's very nice. And I like the use of the little bling on the antenna. That's pretty cool. All right, now this was from, remember the suitcase I showed you earlier? Let's see if it's in there. And I said that this was from my friend Sandra. That was a 3D swap we traded. But she also gave me a card. Now, Sandra's from Guam. She's been a demonstrator for probably about 26 or 27 years now, maybe longer. But when I first met her, I found her because I moved back to Guam after being away for several years. And I wanted to find other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators to craft with. And she was having workshops. And so I went to her workshops. So I like the key. I like the little Enjoy. Super cute. Shy Shamrock. So I like this really card. I love this card. So she is the Stamping Bee, and that's where I found her. And we became friends after I moved back the second time. And now we see each other at the events. So love her. And it's great because Stampin' Up! Community, no matter where you go in the world, you can probably find other people that like this, what we do with crafting and stuff. So you can find other demonstrators. And I immediately connected with them, and I'm still part of their group. And I swap with them many times, but sometimes I want to swap with them again, but I have to mail everything. All right, this is a book binding card. Oh, this is nice. Make a Wish, and it's like black in the middle, the little end. I like that. That's that new paper that we have. I think it's called Botanical Textures paper. So this is a new online exclusive paper. Very nice. And then Trust in the Lord with all your heart, Proverbs 3:5. This would be, okay, Kimberly Embry. Stamps, Courage and Faith. Okay, Kimberly Embry. I think I love this, the embossing folder. Which one is it called again? Dotted Circles 3D embossing folder. So this is very vanilla cardstock. Looks like thick, very vanilla cardstock for the card base. And then another piece of cardstock on top of that. So it's called Tone on Tone when you put the same color on top. Very nice. So this makes a great note card. All right, so let's do these. Make sure I've said hello. Oh, my mom's birthday is April 3rd. She's going to be 93. So please, if anybody wants to send her a card, send it soon. She'll get it soon by this week. So her birthday is Thursday. We're going to take her to, well, we were thinking Olive Garden, but then she wanted to go to Cheddar's. So that's probably where we're going to go. Cheddar's. So this is a cute little pen. I don't know who this is from, but it was funny. I'm like, are you swapping? She's like, yeah, I'm swapping. She just swapped a pen, but she didn't put her name on or anything. It's a cute little crafty pen. So I'll probably be using it in my videos because it makes me happy. Hey, I don't mind what people swap. I just love swaps. I just love stuff. So I thought we would end with this little fun swap for this part 2 of the Swags and Swap. Part 1, we did about 28 cards, and I figured we'd do about over 20 for each part. So we might end up doing 3 or 4 parts. Let's see. This is from my friend Susan. So she's part of the Beehive team, and we give each other a little, what's called a pillow gift. Aww. So it's a piece of designer series paper, a cute little case. Oops, there we go. Awesome, and it's a chamois. So this is a way to clean your stamps. Isn't that beautiful? So not only did she cut the chamois, but I forget the name of it. Let me see if any of you guys wrote the name of that. Wood burning, thank you, wood burning. So this one would be engraved. So yes, thank you, Elaine. I couldn't think of the name wood burning. And just so you guys know that I'm not just jumping around from topic, wood burning was this example here. The thing I couldn't think of. See? Wood burning. Anyhow, this is a really nice personalized chamois that you can clean my stamps with. So I will definitely thank her for that, which I haven't done yet because I just opened it with you guys. So yay for that. All right. All right, I will tell my mind happy birthday from you, Caroline. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie Blake, for watching. And I'm glad you're inspired, Peggy. Thank you for being here, Elaine and Jean. Let's see. Yes. So you have so much extra paper, Jean, like, and Bonnie, for that retreat, that you can like take all my extra paper and you can make like 20 of the same thing with all the extra paper I sent you in your kits. But so definitely we're going to just make like one sample and then you can make a bunch more. So hi, Sharon. I'm glad you like that. So Mary Novak is here. Pat Williams from Oklahoma. And so Jean said she made the box special for me. So she's talking about the Rollers box. I want to make sure I read all your comments before I go. She's telling me she had to design the box especially for me because she knows I love Rolos, because this is pretty much my favorite. Anything with chocolate and caramel is my favorite. So she said she designed a box just for me. And I bet she used the scan and cut to design it, or even just the scoreboard. So she designed it just for me, which anybody that hangs around with me enough knows that they can design their own boxes any size to fit any gift that you have, which is pretty cool. Bonnie Blake does the blue bag on the left side of the screen. Look for me. She must be talking about this bag. We've taught how to make this on my channel before, but I've made bags in different sizes. All right. Well, I am so excited that you came tonight. If you missed part one, just a little sneak. This was part one. I wrote swaps part one that we shared. 28 cards I shared. So like this is the ones that I shared in part one. So I opened them all up. So if you missed them, please check out part one. These were so much fun to open and go through in great detail. So there's lots more inspiration for a part one. And then I'll be doing more later. So thank you all for watching. This is the Papered Chef. Oops, I'm having a crafty lunch. Things are falling. Have a great evening. Bye for now. Thank you.